Hi, my name is Bobby.
Hi guys, and I'm Carlos.
And welcome. We're very grateful that you signed up for the Ranch Malibu, and we have a little bit of information for you, and I hope you are excited because we are.
That's right.
Well, guys, let's talk about scheduling. So first things first, you're gonna get woken up with some Tibetan chimes, and then from there, you're gonna make your way to stretch. Yes, stretch. And then you're gonna make your way up here for breakfast and or any foot care needs you may need, right? As you can see behind us, this is our annex. This is where you get any foot care needs that you possibly need, from blister care to any ailments, sores. Just let us know, because the key to success here is communication. Once you get all your foot care needs taken care of, you're gonna have breakfast, and then we're gonna jump into our vans and go to 5 beautiful locations here in the Santa Monica Mountains. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So usually what ends up happening is the first guide will go and flag the whole entire hike, so you have nothing to worry about. Every turn, every deviation will be heavily flagged, so all you have to do is keep one foot in front of the other. And then sometimes there's other devices out there, such as chalk, ribbons. We don't follow those, we follow these guys. These are gonna be your best friends. So after 10 to 15 minutes, we have something that's called our confidence flag. So if you go and you do not see any flags for 10, 15 minutes, you should lack confidence, jump on that channel too, and we'll get you back on trail. Sometimes on trail, you'll have an X. Now that X marks a milestone or a ranch view that we really want you to check out. So definitely either take a mental photo or a photo itself and just enjoy the sights, because it is stunning here in Malibu. So there are several types of hikes. We have a through hike where you start at one point and then you end at a different location. We have a loop hike where you start at one point, you go all the way around, you end at that same location. And we also have an out and back where you start at one point, you go all the way out, we'll make a nice turnaround call, and you'll head back the same way you came.
All right guys, so we are going to talk about foot care. As you know, you're gonna be hiking for 4 hours every single day. So we need to make sure that we are taking very good care of those feet. Now, early in the morning, when you come up from stretch, we are going to have the annex, this area right here, for us to take care of your feet, whatever you need, whether it's wrapping up those knees, ankles, doing some work with blisters. We are here, we are prepared, and we're gonna help you. Now we have this guy right here, Hike Goo. This goo is gonna help you to prevent blisters. So very important that you get in your goo right away on your first day of hiking. So you're gonna grab your goo, be very generous with the way that you're gonna apply this goo in your feet, okay? So you wanna use it as lotion. You're gonna make sure that you have goo all over your feet, in between the toes, your heels, the back of your feet, everywhere. Making sure that that goo is well spread out, and it's gonna help you prevent blisters. That's the first thing you want to do when you come here to the annex. Then we continue with foot care. We're gonna continue with foot care once we come back from the hikes. First thing we wanna do, once you come back from foot care, you're gonna see this metal tin right here. All right, we're gonna have Epsom salt, and we are going to have a chest full of ice. And we're gonna do ice first, cold first to reduce inflammation, to make sure that those feet begin to recover. After you do ice, we're gonna do hot. So we have a chest full of ice. You're gonna grab your tin, you're gonna put a few scoops of ice in there, and then we're gonna use this sink to put cold water. You're gonna soak your feet for around 5 minutes in that cold water. After you're done with cold exposure, you're gonna dump that water in the sink. And after that, we're gonna begin with warm water. So you're gonna use the same tin. We have Epsom salt right here. You're gonna put a couple of scoops of Epsom salt in your tin. Then we also have herbs from our gardens. We have a whole list of herbs with its benefits. So you're gonna grab the different herbs that you want to use for today. You're gonna put them in here, mush them very, very well, and then we're gonna dump it in that metal tin. Sure that you empty the herbs here in your metal tin with the Epsom salt, with the warm water, and that's gonna be an incredible tea for those feet to begin recovery. So again, ice first, warm water next. All right, next thing we are going to be talking about is water and electrolytes. Guys, water, hydration is the name of the game here this week. You want to make sure that you are completely hydrated, not only drinking water when you're hiking, but also during your afternoon. And let's begin with your camel pack. In the morning, you're gonna fill up your camel pack. Those 3 liters are necessary for you. So you're gonna make sure that you fill up your water pack. And as you are hiking, maybe every time that you see a flag, you take some sips. You're gonna make sure that you're hydrating throughout the entire hike. We will be reminding you to keep sipping that water, water, water. Now, other tips that we have for you regarding hydration are gonna be electrolytes. Electrolytes are gonna help you to replenish those nutrients that you're gonna be losing by sweating, by hiking, by doing so much exercise. Now with these electrolytes, you want to make sure that you are not taking these electrolytes on an empty stomach. In the morning with your breakfast, you're gonna be able to take this, and your 2 electrolytes should be able to keep you ready, to keep you replenished for the entirety of your hike.
Guys, we're going to be doing 50 plus miles out here in the Santa Monica Mountains. So we definitely want to leave no trace. So that's why we have our biohazard LNT bags. Now that stands for leave no trace. So when we're out there, we don't want to leave anything that's biodegradable because we want to keep our trails looking really clean. So if you have core pits, orange peels, anything that we are bringing with us, we're going to bring back with these bad boys. So I know you see a biohazard here. That does not mean we want your specimen. No, no, no. We'll leave that out there, but we'll put our toilet paper, our TP, back into this bag and we'll bring it back. Welcome to our afternoon scheduling. Now we're gonna come and look at this schedule and we're gonna see our massage schedule right here. So we're gonna find out what time our massage is, and then we're gonna pick what fitness class we can work around with, or our yoga class. Now, all fitness classes are the same. And since we're doing such endurance training, that all of our workouts are catered to our upper body and core with our TRX system. And all our yoga is all for restorative. So no crazy movements, flipping you upside down. It's just to elongate the muscle and remove any lactic acid that can be built up and making you feel great for the next day. So sometimes we might have some changes throughout the day. Additional services and scheduling will be placed here. So definitely look out for this. I'm gonna see, hey, today Carlos is at 2 o'clock. So maybe I'm gonna do fitness at 1 p.m. We just write our name in. And now our guides know what to do and make sure you are right where you're supposed to be. Sometimes we will have a cryo sign up here. Don't forget to sign up for cryo because we would like to keep it nice and cold for you so you get the best benefits possible.